What's going on YouTube? It's me. Today we're doing certified from HackTheBox. Another great Active Directory machine starting with credential. Well, that was great. So I really like it. Let's just jump in. So we're getting here as in a common Windows pen task, and we're gonna be starting here with credential, which is Meter with password Juliet09. So let me just save it down in my notes. Let's jump in. So we got here the create, which is Juliet Meter, and as a password we have Juliet09, and we have IP addresses, right? So let me just start with netexec smb 10.10.11.41. It's because it's just default 80 bucks, so I don't want to be running here a map. We can get information about the machine is over here. So it's calling here domain name is certified.hdb. And we're getting here is the domain controller is dc01. So let me add my etc host file before I forgot, and then we can continue right now. 10.10.11.41. So let me just add dc01 certified.hdb, and the domain name is certified.hdb. Okay, so it's over here. While we have get here username and password, so let's just try if we have access on shares, and then maybe we can grab some idea about what's going on here. And maybe we are grab some files which is important, and let's see. Okay, so I just want to be run and the corrects or match, and now we can try the shares for looking for the shares here and what's going on. And let's see. Alright, so we just have read permission on netlogon and system wall. I don't think so there is something interesting, but if you want to be look at of them, instead of looking them one of one, we can directly use here -m spider plus, and it will be giving information about the share file name in the shares, and many another interesting things is here. So the another things I want to be check here, netexec ldap. If it's we have ldap access, now we can dump bloodhound data and looking for what's going on here. So let me just run certified.hdb and Juliet meter, and for password Juliet09, and let's see. As you can see here, it's gonna say save it share file metadata on here. So let me just cut it and looking for it. There's nothing seems like interesting on the shares. So now we can also check with SMB. Instead of using of them, I want to be use -- user because this flag is giving us username list. Also, if there's an ender description or something like that, maybe we are grabbing here some password or something like that. Let's see. As you can see here, there's nothing we can grab for the password or something like that. And now we can just grab this list, and I'm looking for what's going on. Maybe some user is using Juliet password as password. So let's just try netexec users.txt, and let me see. Cat netexec users.txt. So if you want to be grab here username, so we have to be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is it means there's a fifth value will be giving us the username, right? So I just want to be run print, and let me just print here fifth value, and it will be giving us users.txt and netexec smb and 10.10.11.41 -u users.txt, and for password Juliet09, and continue on success. And now let's see. So it will be spray for all user, and there's nothing seems like another user using his password as password here. So let me clear, let me go there, and yeah, it's great. We have right now bloodhound data on because we have access on ldap. Now we can just use here --bloodhound -dns server, giving IP addresses and collection method. I'm trying to be grab everything here, and it will be give us bloodhound data. So it's gonna take the time. So that after we grab here Bloodhound data, it will be take a 1 or 2 minutes to be uploads on Bloodhound Community Edition. So I already done it, and let me go. Bloodhound Community Edition is over here. So we are grab the we have the password of Judith Meter, and let's see what he can do or what she can do. I don't know. So let me go here and output object control, and that's great. So we have right on management certified, and let's see what the management certified can do. Alright, so we have generic right for management services, and let's see what he can do. And we have generic all for CA operator. So I just want to be go here pathfinding, and or attack will be go on Judith Meter to CA operator, and we're just gonna be start here. So which is here. So let me try to be understand first. Let's see. Alright, so the first of all, we're gonna be use right OWNA with Judith Meter for management group. Then if we grab here the management group, we can use generic rights for management services, but there is something tricky. So we cannot use management group directly to be doing here generic right on management services. It's because we need here the user, the member of the any of them is here. So let's do, instead of using management, giving Judith Media, just upload and add member Judith Media as management services with full privilege, which is generic all. Alright. Then after that, if we have generic all, full privilege on management group, then we can use as Judith Media generic right with generic right for management services. So that's actually what I'm trying to be do. That's really important. So the my attack will be go on use right OWNA with Judith Meter and for management group, and after that we can add ourselves this group with full privilege. Now we are a member of management group with full privilege, and we can use generic right with Judith Meter for management services and grab his anti-hash. Then after that we have generic all for CA operator, so we can change it to password or etc. And let's see. So right now our attack aim is ready, so we just need to be done it. So if you want to be go here right OWNA and Linux APUs, and you will be see here the Bloodhound also give you the commands which is here. So for example, the change ownership of the object, you can use OWNA edit is over here. So let me go there. As you can see here, we grab here Bloodhound data, but I already uploaded, which is here. So that's great. Let me just run here something. Let's do OWNA audit first. So I just want to be use Python 3 alt impact examples OWNA edit, and as I said, the Bloodhound giving us the full command here. The attacker will be Judith Meter, and the targets we are trying to be go management, giving the domain name, username, and password. And let me run it, and let's see if it's actually work. Alright, it seems like work. Now we are got it, so we can add it like here. So the first of all, if you want to be use management group for generic right on management services, again we have to be member of management here. So let's just add a Judith Meter this group, and with giving his full privilege. Alright, so then we can use Judith Meter to generic right management services. So for giving Judith Meter full privilege and adding himself in management, I just want to be use here bloody 80, and there is my repo, which is really cool. It will be more easy to be create here bloody 80 command. So I just want to show you auto bloody 80, which is here. Let's see. Alright, so this is gonna be usage for bloody 80, so you can install it. And now let me just go here. After you get clone, it's available to be used here. So you just want to be run python autoability 80.python, and then which one you want to be do. For example, the first of all, we want to be give user generic all rights. So then I'm just going to be give it here 4, and it says DC, or DC is certified.htp, and the domain is certified.htp, as you can see here. Then the username is Judith Maida, and password Judith09, and the DN. The DN is will be go here as the group name, which is management, and the target username we are giving the full privilege for Judith Maida, and it will be generating bloody AD commands, which is here. So with this repo, and you will be understand which one you need, and it will be really easy to use it, as you can see here. So let's just give it and let's see if it's actually work. Let's see. All right. As you can see here, Judith Maida has no generic all on management. That's great. So if we have generic all on management, so let's add ourselves on management right now. And I just want to go here and running it again. So add user to group, which is here. And again, DC certified.htp and domain certified.htp, and then the username, which one we need here, the username. It's gonna be go with Judith Maida, and the password Judith09. Enter the group name we are trying to be add ourselves on management, and the member to add is Judith Maida. All right, that seems great. So let me just copy that, and let me go in, and let me try, and it's worked. So we are now member of the management with full privilege. We have now generic all on management, so that means we can use management privilege for management services at Judith Maida. So I just want to go here generic right, and let's see what's going on here. And it says you can do Kerberos attack can performing using targeted Kerberos or PyWhisker. Instead of using of them, you may want to be use here cert shadow. It will also work for grabbing Kerberos attack and grabbing his anti-hash. So let me just go here and do generic right, and then let me go set py AD shadow. Okay, so there's something wrong here. Shadow auto. You just need to be give set by shadow auto username, which is Judith Maida, and the domain is certified, the password, and which one you are trying to be go. So it will be do Kerberos attack for management services, and let's see if it's actually work, and if we can get error, and let's try to be learn how we can fix it. Alright, it seems like work, but it's trying to be get TGT here, but it's take a time, so I think it's not gonna be work, and I think I know that's why. So we got anti-hash for management services. Now it's because we got error here while trying requesting TGT, and it's cloud security grade. It's because with mission accounts and with our Kali time and mission time does not match. The error of Kerberos station error, and I mean cloud security grade, occurs because the Kerberos enforces strictly synchronize between client and domain controller. If there's a signifies the time to difference, usually more than 5 minutes, authentication will be fails. So have to fix it. So let's just go on. So for grabbing mission time, we can use ntp date-q and giving IP address 10.10.11.41. And you, what? Are you sure? Yeah, then now that's work. So this is the machine time, which is on the certified.htp. Then I'm just gonna be run. All right, so I just gonna be run certified 80 command, what just added here fake time, which is here, and giving the time of the machine, and now it's gonna be work. It's because it will be run certified 80 with mission account and a mission time actually. So that's why I'm trying to do that. So and let's see if it's really a work. Alright, as you can see here, it's actually work, and we got TGT and save it as management services cage. We also get here anti-hash for management services. So I just want to add my nodes, and we have right now management services hash, and let's see if it's actually work and what we can do with here. Let's exec smb dc01 certified.htp management services. All right, there's too much typo. Okay, -h for hash, and let's giving the hash here. All right, that seems work. So now the management services has generic all for CA operator, and if we want to go here generic all, and you will be see here, you can also use same method for grabbing CA operator hash. So we can grab CA operator hash is over here, by the way. Otherwise, then we can try to go here management services, and you will be see here's a member of remote management users, and that means so it will also work for WinRM, and maybe we are grabbing here username.txt. I just want to run them. It says it's punit, and I just want to go here evil winrm-i, and let's see if it's actually. That's great. Now we can go for desktop if we can get here user.txt. Alright, that's great. So now we can use the same thing here. Okay, so I don't know what's not work. So management services to CA operator, and then we have generic all. So that means we can use setpi shadow again for doing Kerberos attack, and let's see if we can grab anti-authority hash, so anti-hash for CA operator, right? So setpi ed shadow, and for we're just gonna be run management services, and with his hash, which is here, and the account CA operator we are trying to go. And let's see if we can grab here's anti-hash, or if we cannot, and I'm just gonna see. If it's not work, again we can use ntp date and fake time again, and try to grab CA operator hash for sure here. So it's gonna be work for sure. Again we got here clock security grid, and we got none for anti-hash. So ntp date, and it's gonna be run setpi. Oh my god. So let's just run here fake time with this machine time here, and let's see if we can grab CA operator anti-hash. And no, that's great, it's work. Now we got it, anti-hash for CA operator. So let's just see if it's really work. Net exec smp dc01.certified.htp and -u is CA operator and -h. Let's just give this, and let's see if it's actually work. So I just want to go here CA operator and his privilege, but there's nothing seems like interesting, right? So he's just member of domain user and users.certified.htp. And we also have nothing in import object control. But the name of the CA operator seems like really interesting, which is it's calling us here the certification member is like a CA operator here, and the mission name, which is certified, it's remind me of the certify attack. So let me just go minimize it. And we are just so it's actually work. So now we just need to run here with cursor plus -m cursor plus, and let's see if it's really work for. Maybe we are getting here something interesting. Let's see. So does it need to be running with dash ADCS? And let's see. Okay, so we just need to be changed with LDApp, right? Okay, so we found CN9 is certified DC01 and the enrollment server. So there's an enrollment server which is DC01 certified.htb. So now we can run certified-80 finds, and let me just run this. So this will be finds vulnerable services on STD on this DNS server. We just need to be giving here username and password, which is here we already found with certify shadow. And let me just try to be run it, and maybe we're trying grabbing here something interesting about certify, and let's see. Alright, that's actually work, and now we can see here operator CA can enroll template has no security extension here. So I just want to be save it, and let's see, we have escalation 9, and now we can go back repo of setpy, and not here, setpy. Alright, so on here, let me scroll down, and escalation 9, which is here. So as you can see here, it says escalation 9 and 10 is not related in specific setpy commands or parameters, but can be abused with setpy. So we have no specific commands or parameters for sure, but it can be abused with setpy. So you can go for a blog post, which is here, and now we are available to get information about escalation 9 and escalation 10. So I just want to go for escalation 9 here, so which is here. Okay, so was it that this? Yes. So the condition here, everything you need to be it's over here if you want to go. So the curious, it says a generic right over any account A to B compromise any account B. So it's really important. The first of all, we have the search management services. So let me go on here and output object control. We have not generic right, we have generic all. So that means generic all is generic read and generic write. So we have everything. So full privilege on CA operator. So as they say it here, so generic write over any account A to compromise any account B. So in this case, John Corp Local has generic rights, and we have generic, oh, it's not important too much, over Jane Corp Local, and we wish to compromise administrator Corp Local. Jane is allowed to enroll the certified template escalation 9. It specifies to the flag, and which is both of them. So first of all, we option the hash Jane, and which for instance shadow credential using generic right here. So which is we already done. It's over here. So we are grab anti-hash for management, so with management services for CA operator. All right, so we are just done it here. So let me go scroll down, and it's gonna say next we change the user principal name of Jane to be administrator. Notice that we are leaving out here the corp.local part. So let me just go on here, and let me just updating UPN of CA operator. So I just want to go here, let me close it down, and let me clear and certify AD and account update the username here, management services, and giving his hash. The user is CA operator, and the UPN we are trying to be update its own administrator, so as they are showed here. So our output need to be something like that. So let me just done it here, and let me run, and let's see. So it seems like work. So then after that, so let me understand what we need to be do. So let me see. Now we are requesting vulnerable certificate template escalation. Now we must requesting the certificate as Jane and it will be dumped as administrator PVX. So I just want to be close with them, and we just need to be run here requesting, and we need here CA name and template name is here. So it's on the find command. So the CA name is certified DC01SA, and for template name it's certified authentication, which is here. So we just need to be run them. So let me run okay, certify AD request username CA operator giving his hash and SA certified TC01 SA, which one we found here. And for template name certificate authentication, which is here we found, and dash debug, it will be giving us administrator PVX, it's over here. That's for sure it's none, it's no, so it seems like there's something wrong, so let me run it again. Oh, it's out. Alright, so we are, what the fuck? No, we are just grabbing your CA operator PVX, but it's, no, it's not cool. So let me run it again, maybe not shadow account update for administrator. Okay, so now certify requesting to administrator. Alright, so now we are grabbing administrator PVX, it's over here. So we are done it. So let's just restoring the original UPN and as here. So then we can change back the user principal name of Jane to be something else, like her original user principal name. So but it could be something else, not important too much. And now if we done it restoring original UPN with certify AD account update and UPN just change with CA operator, and it will be change administrator to CA operator. Now if we done it, we can optioning administrator TGT, which is certify AD authentication PVX file administrator PVX, and just need to be giving your domain certified.htb, and let's see if it's actually work. We are getting here clock skew to grade again, so I just want to be run NTP date one more time, and just gonna be add here fake time, and let me just add. Alright, so we are available to be grab his administrator hash, and let me see if it's really work. Let's see. By the way, the main goal has to be do here. You need to be understand how the escalation 9 is work. So this is really great. So we are just done everything we need here, and we are just done it here. So that's really great. By the way, and seems like word, and we pwn it. The main goal is need to be understand how escalation 9 is work, and that was really great room. I really like it. So thank you for watching.